The mainstream fitness community is blatantly lying to you. I'm going to explain to you what their motives are for lying to you because it's very interesting to, once you finally understand this cycle, you're really like, well, these guys are trying to fuck me and they are fucking you. So, the mainstream fitness community, think of Athlete X, Greg Douchette, some of these other guys. Like, I'm not gonna name drop a lot of them, but those two are like the biggest ones. And I see a lot in like a lot of communities on a lot of like sub pages where you can discuss, fitness and losing fat and building muscle. These guys are always brought up, but these guys are lying to you. Their advice on Maingaining, which is eating in a like caloric maintenance and trying to progress for the long term, is complete bullshit. Their reasoning for that is that they earn a shit ton of money. They earn a lot of money, man. Athlete Next even has connections with some like political. Yeah, I think he had a picture with Bill Clinton. I'm not sure, but he had a picture with like one of the political figures, man. These guys have a lot of power. They have a lot of money, and they dictate what the mainstream advice is, because they have so many followers. What they say is what becomes true. So when Greg Doucette and Athlete X started promoting Maingaining, that's what the mainstream advice became. Because in the past, all right, like the old gen bodybuilders and stuff, their advice was always bulking and cutting, and they gave some stupid advice. But to really make progress, you really have to cut and bulk. So the mainstream fitness guys of today's age, they are lying to you because they make a shit ton of money, because what they say becomes true. They make you believe, I will put a video up here, they'll make you believe that you're supposed to extend it like this, that the newbie period, the newbie gains period, for example, when you're trying to bulk, is something that is incredibly large. But instead, it's actually something that you should try to get done with as soon as possible and just move on with your life, do something else. It's not something that you should be moving from program to program, paying these guys $200 every time you're trying to hop the program. They keep giving they make their cookbooks, and which you have to buy in order to succeed, and they have the book, they have their books explaining their methodology of Maingaining. Don't you see? Like Athlete X has like 11 million followers, so whatever he says is true. Like no small channel can really debate with it. They are lying to you. Stop listening to these guys if you want actual results. If you're fat, in my opinion, you need to cut. And if you're, skinny fat or skinny, you need to bulk. I see no reason to do Maingaining except if you're like, okay, I'm completely satisfied with my physique and my looks and whatever, then okay, sure, fair enough, you can do Maingaining. Like, there's no point for you to bulk or cut. But if you want to, make progress in the gym and increase your strength and do all of these things, or maybe lose fat, you're not gonna do it with Maingaining and staying at maintenance calories, man. Even something else like growing taller. If you're like, say you're 17 or 18 years old, like, it's bullshit. You can still grow, especially if you go into a bulk. You're eating more calories, you have more energy, which means that you're able to grow even taller than you're actually supposed to when you're doing like cuts and Maingaining bullshit. So of course that's like the number one reason, like the biggest reason. They lie to you because they make a shit ton of money from it. There's really nothing else to say. But the other thing is that they really, really lie about is that, of course, if you look, Athlete X is proven natty, and he hides it. But Greg Doucette, at least he's honest, and he says, yeah, I'm not natty. But they did not build their physiques, and all of these guys who claim that they did not build their physiques using Maingaining strategy. Of course not. These guys did bulking and cutting periods for decades. Then they had good bodies. It's not that they ate at maintenance calories, but that's what they have you believe. They're trying to teach you something which they personally haven't done. And the thing that they did is wrong, according to them. It's like, how the fuck does that make sense? So bulking and cutting, what they used to build their physiques, is wrong. But Maingaining, which they didn't use, is good. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Hamza's video depicts this very clearly. Revival Fitness as well. You can watch these two guys. All of the fitness advice you'll ever need is from their channels. It's what I personally consume, to increase my fitness awareness and knowledge. Watch those two guys. Don't fucking main game. Don't be a bitch. A lot of comments, a lot of posts, like destroy the Maingaining mentality. You need a bulk or cut. You have to choose one of them. My name is Danny. Watch this video. I want to help improve your life one level at a time. Click on the bell, click on the subscribe button, click on the bell, and leave a like and a comment. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.